Look at me. When I look at myself, I cannot even believe that I have gone through cancer, breast cancer, and done the whole treatment in the past year. And when I think back and I look at all the things that helped me, it is really yoga that was absolutely of prime importance. Not just the yogasana, because there comes a time when you may not be able to do the yogasanas as effectively as you were able to do when you were not being in the treatment. However, the pranayam literally gets you to slow down, collect your thoughts, and then the dhyan and the dharna, which is the meditation, is something I would tell everybody is something that would really help you, ground you, and keep you right where you are. So, what was it with me? It was an ordinary day. I went for a health checkup to the hospital, very happily, not imagining that anything would be detected. And in my mammograph, the technician over there said, okay, so here's a lump which is on your breast. And that was that. From there, I went through it all. I had to have a biopsy, then there was a lumpectomy, chemotherapy, radiation, and we all know what that does to the body. Through all of this, I never stopped my practice of yoga. Even when I couldn't do the asana practice, I made sure that I did pranayam. When pranayam was too difficult, I made sure that I had my meditation. There were some days that even meditation was very difficult, but it's okay because I just allowed myself to lie there, to be mindful, and to lead each day as it came. The day that I got this news was very, very significant because it was my sister's birthday. Of course, my sister is my older sister and my Didi. And she told me, she said, why are you going for a health checkup on my birthday? And I said, look, it's okay now because I can't get any other date for the appointment. So I went on that particular day. I got this news and I had promised her that I would go and have lunch with her. I went from the hospital straight to her house, and on that day I had to make a very important decision, and that important decision was that I do not talk about this at all because today is about her. It's her birthday. Today is not about me. For the first time in my life, I realized that having done dhyan for so many years, in fact, I have been doing yoga since I was 11 years old, I found that for the first time, I did not get entangled with my thoughts. You know, they say, observe your thoughts, don't become them. I never really had that experience. On that day, yes, it would be wrong for me to say, oh, I never thought about it. I did. But when I did, I just let it go by me as the cloud in the sky. And in fact, 6 months later, when Didi and I spoke about it, I told her, would you have even imagined that that was the day on which I got the news? And she said, no, not at all. Would never have imagined that that's how you came to my house that day for lunch. And so with this, my only message to all of you is, do the yoga, do the practice when you are well, because when the time comes and you need it, it is stored in your muscle memory, and there it is for you in all time to keep you resilient, to keep you strong, and all thanks to all the yoga teachers that I have had in my whole life, starting from the first ones to my current one. Lots of love.